everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Motivational Mondays, where we kick off your week with positivity, inspiration, and a little push to get you closer to your goals. I'm your host, Gina Zarina Queens, and today we're talking about something that has the power to completely transform your life, and that is taking responsibility. Taking responsibility means owning your actions, choices, and mindset. It's about recognizing that you are in control of your life, no matter what challenges come your way. As Jim Rohn said, you must take responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the when, but you can change yourself. So let's talk about how embracing responsibility can empower you to create the life you truly want. And first things first is why taking responsibility is important. One of the biggest mindset shifts you can make is realizing that your life is your responsibility. It's so easy to blame others and different circumstances or just plainly bad luck, you know what I mean, for where you are in life, but that keeps us stuck for real. When you take accountability and responsibility, you can take back your power, which leads me to my next quote from Winston Churchill. He said, "The price of greatness is responsibility. If you want to achieve greatness, whether in your career, relationships, health, or dreams, you have to take ownership of your decisions and actions. No one else can do it for you, right?" So how to take responsibility for your life is what I want to get into. So how do you start taking full responsibility for your life? I got three things I should say, that I got that can pretty much sum up in a nutshell, like how you can start doing that. So number one is stop blaming others. Please stop. You have to take some accountability for yourself. You're moving, you're the one thinking, and you're the one that's deciding what to do. So pretty much I'm going to say, blame is pretty much a defense mechanism that keeps us from facing the truth, really. So instead of blaming people or situations, just ask yourself, it's cool, what can I do differently next time? Because you make your own decisions, and, if it doesn't pan out, you can do them differently. And just ask yourself, it's nothing bad, just learn from the situation. But we got to stop blaming others. We have to take some responsibility for our own actions and things that we decide to do. And number two is take control of your reactions. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond. When challenges arise, focus on solutions instead of complaining. Pretty much stop reacting and respond. It's totally different. Thirdly, I want you to be honest with yourself. It's a lot of people out here, no offense, but you like to not be honest with yourself, and sometimes that kind of gets in your way. So true responsibility starts with self-awareness, acknowledging where you've made the mistake, take accountability, and commit to improving and changing that the next time. Which leads me to my next quote from Carroll. It says, "In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take." So if you don't take responsibility for your life, you risk looking back with regret, right? And we don't want to do that. But if you own your choices, you can move forward with confidence. Say, okay, yeah, I did that. And, either it worked out or no, it didn't. And okay, that's fine. And if it didn't work out, let's reevaluate, get back to it, and try it another way. And the next way might be the best way. But we definitely do have to take accountability for, the decisions that we make. And sure, it's a little daunting, but I'm going to tell you how overcoming the fear of responsibility can actually help. Taking responsibility can feel super overwhelming sometimes, because who wants to be the blame of something, that's going wrong or not going the way we envision it's supposed to be going. So, who wants to be blamed for anything that's not so good? But it's okay. I wouldn't put it as so much as blaming. I would just say we're human. We make mistakes. So some things are not always going to pan out or work out the way we envision or we see them. But that's okay. We just got to, take it and look at it in a positive way and just do it a different way. So yes, it can feel overwhelming at first, but Because admitting that you are in charge of success or failure, it is kind of hard. Because it's like, I'm in charge of that, and I can't really point the finger and blame somebody else for why this is happening. And it's kind of hard to put it on ourselves, but it's okay. Like, we can get through that. But here's the truth. Responsibility isn't a burden. It's freedom. Like, when you embrace responsibility, you stop waiting for others to change your life and start making changes yourself. Jim Rohn reminds us you cannot change the circumstances, the season, or the wind, but you can change yourself. So that's where the real power comes from, right? I want to leave you with some thoughts. Your life is a result of your choices, like I was saying, from your decisions. So if you want different results, you have to make different choices, and that's okay. Some people are like a little afraid of change, but change is always a good thing, but responsibility, it all starts with taking that first, for where you are now and where you want to go. Like, this week, I just challenge you to identify one area of your life where you can take more responsibility. Maybe it's like your habits or your mindset or how you handle challenges. Just own it, take action, and watch how things start to shift in your favor. And remember what Winston Churchill said: the price of greatness is responsibility. If you're ready for greatness, it's time to take control and step into that power, into your power. So that's all I have for this episode of Motivational Mondays. Thank you for spending part of your day with me. I hope this episode inspires you to step up, take ownership, and create the life that you deserve and that you want. So until then, Gina's Arena Queens is signing out, and I'm reminding you to take control, own your journey, and keep pushing forward. Have an amazing week. I just want to thank all the new listeners. You guys are great. Thanks for coming in and joining us. That's what's up. Returning listeners, y'all know y'all my boos. I love y'all. So once again, thank y'all for coming in, joining me, and unfortunately, we are out.